What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. It is the 7th day of August, and here we are at about $65,000 with roughly 8 hours and 47 minutes left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you all for being here. Let's get into it, okay? Let's talk about the price action. We have moved up a little bit higher than I originally expected. This was a realm of possibilities, a realm of acceptable price action to go to the golden ratio here. I don't think that we're going to go above it. I don't really turn bullish until we start closing days above these daily high closes over here, above like 65.5K. We start doing that, I will turn bullish in the short term, bullish to prices that are above this high. But until then, I'm just not impressed with any of these movements. We're moving up, and there's not a whole lot of volume. It is kind of interesting that we got this news that the Clarity Act, I think as I saw, the Clarity Act is dead until September. We got the negative news like yesterday, 12 hours ago or more, and now we're moving up with the negative news. I don't think it is negative though. I think clarity, I think clarity passing in the short term will be negative. I'm aware of all the positive effects that clarity will have as well, but I think that crypto is probably genuinely better without it. I think it's better without it. Business enterprise is not better without it, but crypto, the spirit of crypto, decentralization, that whole spirit is better without it. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens whenever it does pass. But 64.9K right now. Looking at the short term stuff instead of talking about things that nobody really knows about. Um, got higher lows. We look good. We're moving up. Volume's coming in. It doesn't look bad. It's maybe to be expected that you would move down here and form perhaps another higher low, and then maybe continue to move up. We'll see. This does look good. You were looking really weak here, but you got that it was a delayed reaction, but you had the reaction nonetheless, and this is a strong move, right? It's not weaker. It's not like a weaker move that's rolling over. It's actually a stronger move than what we've seen over the past 4 or 5 days now. So this is nice to see. Looking at this with our handy dandy indicators, the RSI is getting overbought. We didn't get this overbought at all. Again, showing a stronger move here, deeper in the overbought zone than any of these that are in proximity. Stochastics getting overbought. You bounced right off the oversold zone, looking good. MACD, you did cross through the zero, but it was a false cross. You crossed right back up, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It looks good. 4-hour time frame here, a little bit of a reversal. The RSI here does not look as good, to be fair. It depends on what we do. Rejecting the overbought zone, bouncing off the 50, that does set you up for some very bullish things, but rejecting off the overbought zone twice and getting a lower high in the midst of it's not so good. So we'll see how this all plays out over the coming day or two, over the weekend probably. Stochastics rejecting the overbought zone, that's not necessarily a good thing. The MACD did cross red. It was a false cross, and now we're crossed back up. That is good, but you still do have this bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Some of these more bearish things are coming out on the 4-hour time frame, and the 4-hour, in my opinion, trumps the 1-hour time frame. The 1-hour looks pretty good, but the 4-hour still has some hurdles to jump through, and I'm not too amused with this. So for a second there, I was thinking, man, maybe maybe we do call for short-term downside and then some upside recovery afterwards. But I don't know if I'm there. I don't know if I'm there. It could happen. I could be wrong, but I'm still calling for lower prices. I think we'll break down. We'll probably see lower prices than that as time goes on. And yeah, daily time frame. Looking at this here, the RSI again does look weak on the daily time frame. The reason it looks weak is because we've broken out of this trend here, right? We've broken this higher low trend, broken out, looking like we want to go down. Stochastics at the overbought zone, find resistance here. The MACD has crossed green. You are looking like you're finding support at the zero, and you are moving a little bit more significantly to the upside than you have been. So there are some positives. There are some positives. I wouldn't say, and even the stochastics here, you're not actually finding resistance at the overbought zone. I'm just seeing what I want to see. I mean, this does look good for all it's worth. It actually does look good here. So does the MACD. The RSI is the one thing that's giving me grief. I don't know. At the end of the day, there's a mix of bullish and bearish things going on. Here's the deal. We look at the liquidation map on CoinGlass. And let's see. We go to the past day. Longs have it. The shorts are the minority. Past week, shorts are in the minority. The longs have it. Past 30 days, longs have it. Shorts are in the minority. There are a lot of shorts. There's about $4.4 billion worth of shorts that gets cleared out at 67.5K over the last month. There's about $1.4 billion that gets cleared out between here and 66K. All right? Yeah. So moving up a little bit higher could be in the cards just to clear out those shorts, and then we stack on the longs as well, and then we continue to move down. I don't know. Time will tell. But I don't think that there's enough fuel for this move to provide anything substantial. I'm not in this position where I'm thinking Bitcoin's going to rally through the roof here. I'm more in this position where I'm just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop in this downtrend. Overall, it still is a downtrend, right? We still have lower highs. This is barely lower, but still lower high. We do have lower lows as well in this relative area. This is a little bit of a downtrend. It doesn't look like a downtrend on the daily. I mean, maybe it does overall. But on the 4-hour, it's a bit more obvious, right? You've got this downtrend here. Anyways, uptrend, uptrend inside of a downtrend. Whatever. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. I'm expecting lower prices, but in all fairness, the chart is it's not completely lopsided to the bearish effect. There's definitely some bullish things in there. I would say I'm more bearish than bullish, but it's like 60-40. This could definitely flip with a little bit of positive price action here. And then as soon as we flip, that's when it's time to drop. I don't know. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.